It's got autosave features. Hopefully autosaved way before. Oh dude, if it corrupted my freaking save, bro. Because it's freeze like that. Look at this photograph! Looks like me. You can watch that later. Guess it's saved like right there. That's what I'm guessing. That's weird. That delay though. It's a delay though when I show up. Oh my god. So stupid. You ran all the way there to die. Epic. It's never happened. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, never mind. This is where I meet him again.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion!
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary!
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Did that. Didn't. That's okay. Gotta hate those creatures that nullify your damage. Because they dodge. This place is like quarantine, basically. I think that was a satchel, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Foolish mortal. I don't know where that's coming from.
It's locked.
Come on, Hazel.
Take his head! You leech! Mine! See them fancy clothes? This one. Bloody leech! It's down! Finish it! It's locked. It's locked, all right.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Ah, it's Catchy. Hey, Catchy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
You Londoners are no match for me. Me. Feed.
Not really. Nah, I didn't miss you, buddy. So what have you been up to?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Let's walk this way. Just watching kids. Not from the window or anything. I hope not. Wow, not from the window. Jeez. Kind of stalker are you? Oh, their legal guardian. Have you ever played this game, Ketchy? What the heck are you typing now? Have you ever played this game, Ketchy? Sure, you mean nothing. You definitely not want to watch this then if you don't want to ruin the game for yourself, if you want to play it. It's actually pretty fun. Speaking of Miles. Oh, MILFs. Oh my god. I don't think you want to go after them, Ketchy. I think you want to go after the single ladies out there.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Hot damn, you mean you found a hot one? You're not you're not after anyone? Oh my god. Oh my god, this loading screen. Oh, you found 2 hot ones? Yeah, you can only stare. sucks though. It's a girl give me like side eye or whatever. So you got caught. You got caught staring. That's not the best idea, man. uh. Well, expressions say everything on someone's face for sure. I'm guessing either she was disgusted or I don't know. Hmm. Oh, side eye where they were looking at. I guess they were just staring at you. Maybe like they like you, or I don't know. Maybe you'll meet the person again. Man, what is this with these loading screens? Like having all the stamina though. I don't know. By the way. It's spelled Vampyr. That's the title of the damn game. Vampyr. Yeah, it's Vampyr. I like how you like try to typo me. It ain't gonna work, man.
It's locked.
Kind of person that watched Rage game. Wow, catchy. Good. I don't know where else I can go. kind of don't want to ruin the story for you. Because this is the part where it's gonna ruin it. Same loading screen, come on. Why not, man? What the heck?
I cannot enter.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
As long as you have the money.
Because I'm watching you. I'm not even progressing in the dang story.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Wow. Yeah, read the signs.
No match for the Swanborough cordial. The Swanborough cordial is
Guess I'll progress through the story then. If you don't care. Yeah, I wouldn't dare going out with a mother. It's not the brightest idea, man. Wouldn't plan on it. I mean, unless I have a kid of my own. It really doesn't matter at that point.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I'm Elon Musk. What the heck? He has nothing. He does not look like Elon Musk. My God.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do
Ekon.
not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this
Kind of
conclusion?
baloney was that? Yeah,
He is the only immortal
appreciate
I've
the background
seen
noise?
appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple
Copyright.
fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves
I don't
that
think you can
must be of
copyright
ancient
dog
lineage.
noises.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Oh,
Most
playing music.
ancestral vampires
It was only
of
for a
England were
split
killed
second
by the
anyway.
Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The
Yeah, I'm not playing
situation
music in
is
the background
critical.
though. It was
We do not have the
my girl or
luxury
his
for
boyfriend.
etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand
Spoon.
me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Yeah, I forgot to do this.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
There you go, buddy. There you
One
go,
of the
buddy.
advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful. But I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Hey,
Because
Akachi, are you
nothing
gonna stream
truly
today?
important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
I mean, if you want
Have
to,
they
that's up to
threatened you
you.
in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously
I mean,
a
you
powerful
can
and
stream if you want
influential
to.
immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
What were you playing last time? We streamed.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it.
That's gonna be
Fergal
hard to
was
do,
Lord Redgrave's
Katie.
executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Tails and
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The
Gotta
club
stick
is
to one
mainly
game, man.
comprised of
Tried to.
political figures who
Tried to
seek
finish
the
that one
safety
game and
and
then go on to the
expansion of the
next.
Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
I mean, you started Tails in Uncharted. You have a lot of games that you started. You didn't
Any
finish yet.
familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the
Alright, then
club.
play near then.
And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Alright, finish near, then finish Captain Tsubasa, then finish Uncharted, and then finish Tales. That's the order that you should go then. Because you're further in Uncharted. You're actually almost done beating the series.
If you are
the
convinced
games.
I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I think you're like...
I understand your
You're on the
reluctance
third
to
one,
brush
right?
shoulders with London's
or are you on the
vampire
fourth
elite.
one for Uncharted?
But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us as the cause of the epidemic.
I would still finish Uncharted 4 unless you're further in for Tales.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the
You are playing
situation
on
gets too
hard mode,
dangerous,
so
I
it's
shall
definitely
retreat to
gonna
my
probably take a
secret
while.
Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Alright, then I would do Uncharted and then Tales then.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan.
And then
We
if
know
you get
for
burnt
sure
out
you were
for
made
Tales,
by a powerful vampire. But most of those fled England
I would go
long
to...
ago.
I would probably go to another game. Because Tales is going to take you a while to do.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
Wow. I'm already subscribed to you, man. Jeez.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
Yeah, I like your
No,
Uncharted 4
you'll
thumbnail.
find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
I'm clicking it. I'm gonna have to go to your videos. Actually, I really like that thumbnail. I like the Tails one too.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord
I haven't seen
Redgrave,
Carl, so I can't
suppose.
really compare.
Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Can you put Carl's
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital
You too.
for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best
Thank you.
prepare
Thank
myself
you,
to
buddy.
meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan,
Yeah, I do like yours better,
promise
Casey.
me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Whoa. Hands on chest.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. but come back to me soon.
Yeah, you gotta teach me, man. So how do you make your thumbnails? Alright. Sounds good. I mean, you can join... You can go on your PS4 and join a party and I'll join it.
So, time to visit the
So you can
Ascalon
just give me the
Club.
brief on how to do it. So you don't have to wait for me to end the stream. I'm gonna stream for like another hour. Or less than an hour. Yeah, no, but you can still have a program or at least something to use on computer. Because I use computer, I don't use a phone. Oh, you're comfy in bed? What the heck? You don't even want to talk to me? I see how it is, man. You want to talk to your buddy. Personal diary. I don't give a damn if you have a cold. I'm kidding, but hopefully you feel better, man.
It's locked, all right.
I mean, you don't have to stream if you don't feel good.
Hello again, Jonathan.
And if you don't want your
To what do
voice
I owe the pleasure of your visit?
sound
Sorry to disturb you again.
stuffy the whole
Could you spare
time,
me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear.
then you start
Always a
sneezing
pleasure
on
to speak
stream.
with you.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
And it freaking sucks that
When all of this is over, the war,
my grandmother
the
on my
epidemic,
dad's side
We could leave the city for a while.
She has COVID.
Travel
so
around
she's definitely
Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so
not doing too
complicated
well.
for us poor creatures of the night. But yes,
She has trouble breathing.
I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
My grandmother
Will
on
you
my
tell me
mom's
your
side got
story one day,
COVID
Lady Asprey?
One of them, perhaps.
in the past too.
I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting
get some
some
sleep,
research of my own.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient
I was
ways
just
of dealing
informed
with
2 days ago
infection.
that my
But this is no common
grandmother got COVID.
epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days. But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent. Much like her mother.
Yeah, you don't. I don't really care if you took her around.
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
That event, go. Okay. Okay, at least I got rid of that event. Oh, there's the phone. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I just hope I don't get COVID at all. Just need to stay away from people. That's why I don't really go out much. When I'm off. I have work later tonight, but I work so early in the morning. I'm not even around people. The only time I'm around people when I go in at like 5 in the morning to opening. That's like an hour in when my store opens. That's when I'm usually around people, but that doesn't happen until about like 8:30. That's when a lot of people show up in the store. I'm just afraid of getting it. Because I sometimes have trouble. I had trouble breathing when I was first born. I had surgery. Because I had a heart problem too. Had like multiple surgeries when I was growing up. It's been so long. You say windpipe? Oh god. I forgot that you say windpipe. Oh man. Windpipe. And then you must have like forget what it's called. Sleep apnea maybe. Because my dad had that. If that's what you have. You have like trouble sleeping. And the air passage in your throat. You can't get enough air. You snore? Because that's usually caused by the if you snore. Ew. Oh man. You could call it air passage. I mean, it's another scientific term. Airway. No, that's another one. I forget what another scientific term would be for windpipe.
When I get back, I'll have a word with him. He's really pissed me off this time.
I'm glad you don't have trouble breathing, because that's usually the case of sleep apnea. But I think you have like a small case of it though. Dogs, man.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Damn, bro.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be
From
childish
you
enough to let
snoring,
my
I'm
personal
guessing you
feelings
sleep
affect
on
my
your
judgment.
back then.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
Yeah, you probably do sleep on your back then.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
That's usually the case of snoring.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm gonna sleep on your side, but turn. Wow.
Your mother won't let you down, Mortimer. Don't you share her hope for a better future?
No. I
Feel
don't.
like more than a
Won't you
college
even
girl.
try?
Do you want me to promise you I'll get better? Do you want me to tell her the same thing? I could, but it would not change anything.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago.
I'm surprised that you
I
still
know I don't
snore
belong here.
though.
And why do you
Even
think
though
you
you're on your
don't
side.
belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I gotta go.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir.
And you have my...
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Oh my god. These are tempting.
I will not let you down.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Sucks
And good
that I
evening
can't
to you,
embrace
Dr.
them.
Reed. Can I be of any help?
To get their blood.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague. But only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself,
That
Dr. Reed.
sucks.
I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Yeah, I don't know if I would be able to stand someone snoring right next to me while I sleep. That's just me, though.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is
she
that
probably
you
did it
lack
on
the
spite
skill to
then.
perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Sodium hydrate here. Or 16. I remember this quest.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
Man, I can't get that. This sucks. You got cuddles. Oh.
So many deaths. And still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Medication in the doctor's office.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula. It's locked.
Nice. Alright, let me see some. Can embrace these two, but I need A cure for them. Be a vampire that doesn't want to kill. No, I can embrace people to get their XP, which is the see how much XP I get. I get 1,000 XP if I embrace him, and then I get it 4,000 if I embrace her, but I don't have the memorize level to do that. So I need memorize 4 for these 3. Actually 4. I need memorize level 5 for her. It's all about like gaining XP and then getting stronger with the XP that you gain by embracing people. So you can kill the people that you see right now that I just talked to. That's why I'm trying to keep them from getting diseases. Know that you gain less XP if they have a disease, or their condition is critical. And that affects how much XP you get. And that's when you see the rest to evolve. I have to rest to get to use that XP up. So I gain more levels. Actually, I need to go to the cemetery. The cemetery. See, I just like one-shot him. Oh, I forgot about those. Forgot about those enemies. When you kill them, they explode. I think they have opium, right? No. And there should be one down here. Nope. Random dude up here. Why are you trying to figure out what your neighbor is watching? And you're that curious of what your neighbor is watching. Joe Peterson, huh?
Let's pin it down! Bloody monster!
This is where you went.
Shit! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Watch must back.
She got a lot of XP from that. Yep. Killed him. Nice. Should be the list right there. Yep. I wonder if there's any other ones. No, I don't think so. Also, if you embrace someone and they're in a relationship circle, you can actually they can actually hunt you down and join the Guard of Pre-Win, which is it's a group that hunts vampires.
You're mine, vermin!
This game is actually pretty dang fun though. Like whatever choices you make can change the outcome of each person in the game. That's what I like about it. I don't think it changes the story too much, but it definitely changes how you progress through the game a lot easier than not embracing somebody. But I think you gain half of their XP from what they had before. Like as they join the Guard of Pre-Win. Your internet had a moment. I am on the easiest difficulty too, but I think I did beat this game on an okay difficulty. Yeah, I think I've overfarmed in this game. Like I always do in games. Alright, if I sleep right now, don't know the outcome. What's gonna happen to him and him? Also him, he might actually decease too. Actually, the worst thing possible was if it goes any down in that one. And also, if a town goes to hostile, they all get infected. Whoever's in the town. See, all these people died. I embraced him, embraced her, embraced him. Dead, dead. Embraced. I embraced both of these. So really, I only embraced 5 people. That kind of sucks. I could have got all this XP right here if I knew that this town was going to go into hostile mode. Trade the instant heal gain for a greater regeneration. Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost to your health regeneration. Guess I'll go for the regeneration. Because I'm maxed out with blood, health, stamina. Ooh. I definitely want more health, though. Actually, I don't even know if I want... Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this. So if I do it now, I'm pretty much screwed throughout the game. Alright. You're listening? Mm-hmm.
It's locked, all right.
We should get some sleep. I forget what else I'm missing, though. Like, I think I beat almost every single enemy that I can. I even went to the hostile area, too. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna gain like 5 per kill. I'm doing some damage. Should be able to beat every single, what's up here? I think I've been up here. I think I've been up here, but I haven't really looted. Alright, let me see. I appreciate you lurking, buddy. Hopefully you get some sleep. Gotta go this way. I can't get over here. Uh-oh, loading screen again. Every time when I go into a new area. Oh, I couldn't even move for like 2 seconds. And then we're gonna have to go around. Oh my god. get over there? Up and over. That's nice.
Recognize him? This one ain't on our list. Well, that's one less anyway. It'll make my colour map.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no
Send you to hell! Filthy fucking... I hate leeches!
There should be someone over here, I think.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
You Londoners are no match for me!
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
So that's all I'm gonna get out of this house.
It ain't you! Fuck, it's I'll take his head! Fuck his fault! Murder!
There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps? What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
I'll send you to hell.
Did it again, dude. Keeps on freezing. Yeah, definitely froze. Oh my god. I like this game dearly, but god dang, dude. It's happened this second time.